All right, the reason why black people discriminate amongst each other is mainly because that's what they've been programmed to think and do. Yeah, that's the basic reasons why. If you look at the root causes, this ain't no blame game. This ain't like I'm just saying. If you look at the root causes, yeah, because let's look at this. Let's look at this from another point of view, right? Black people, okay, by DNA we dominate the planet. Like it is what it is. Yeah, this ain't no superior, inferior, complex, whatever. Not none of that. That's just DNA. That's just nature. That is the way it is. Yeah. Now, if you go to a particular society or particular culture, you will see the differences, right? Let me explain something. Let's say, for example, the Somali community, right? East African, right? Wherever they are in the globe, wherever they are, and this is just from my experience growing up, there's always, for example, now Somalis are African and Africans you would consider them as black people. I'm just using them as an example so you understand what I mean. There's like towns, there's places in London, for example, where they, are what's the word? It's where they gather. You can call them Somali town, this, that, and the third, right? Yeah. And what one place that I knew growing up was in Streatham. Like, if you know, you know. Like, I don't know how to explain it. There's one, what? There's different parts in Streatham, but there's one place, but I can't even remember. I don't want to name the wrong place since I get it wrong because it's been sometimes since I've been there. But like, long story short, there, it's like they're a unit. You know what I mean? They're together. They're a community. Do you see what I'm saying? Even up until I got into my adult age, and I moved to another area. Even though there wasn't that many Somalis in that particular location, my I remember there's an internet cafe that I used to go to. I still go there now and again anyway. Which when you look at this vision board, right? Or I say it's a vision board, but it is, but that's gonna change. You're gonna see a few things, and that's because I've gone to that shop there, that internet cafe to do my thing. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, long story short, like their unit, their vibe. You can see there's a whole. In fact, when I deep it, I'm just clocking this now, bro. There's like one shop, another shop there, and then another one over there. And I think there was like another one, all Somalis. Do you see what I mean? All Somalis. And I'm like, bro, you know what that is? That is because of their upbringing. Yeah? Even if some of them have been brought up in England or whatever in this case, then they still have the vibe, that unity vibe. Yeah? Now, I say all of that to say this. It comes down to education. It comes down to how you are brought up. Yeah. So if the parents are not teaching children how to be more of, a community be part of a community and be in the community doing certain things, yeah, that could create that community vibe, then obviously you're gonna get a thing where it's gonna feel like we're discriminating against each other. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, because they're heavily relying on you're heavily reliant on, for example, England's school system and stuff like that. You can't rely on that. Do you see what I mean? You can't even rely on the mainstream media either. Do you see what I mean? There's things, everything influences everyone in some sort of way. Yeah, in some sort of way, but it's not always a thing where it's like that. It's hard to explain, but the foundation is very important, and that starts off with education, the parent teaching the right thing at the right time. So look, all I'm going to suggest is this: to help us make sure that there is that situation between a where there is that unity there, right? Where there is no more discrimination, where you don't see that anymore. Click the link in the description box below. It says make a donation. You can make a donation of any amount. It can help us rebuild the infrastructure in the African and Caribbean diaspora, so we're able to put things in place to be able to ensure that these things are no longer in existence. Yeah, we're going to create a real unity vibe in the community. So if you've got any suggestions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss, Leave that in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know, the video you suggest might just be next.